This is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference, a precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here, but also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Welcome, folks, to Ford Field, the home of the Lions here in Detroit, Michigan, as we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Fields. He'll be tackled at the 21, and it's good work by the coverage team. Try the ground game here with the running back.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass here on second down. Caught over the middle by a tight end. They bring him down, but he makes the 3-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Nice throw and catch here for the Buckeyes. You know, Chris, it's hard to think of a time when Ohio State didn't have an efficient and prolific quarterback under center.
Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw on the quick side, gets some really good yards.
The Buckeyes pick up enough for a first down here. A running play leaves the offense a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but a solid game there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Powering through a tackle. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
And I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy's ability to make plays against this defense, and the quarterback and the receiver right now have a nice rhythm going.
Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And it's caught. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He's got it right near the end zone. He steps out of bounds, but more than enough yardage to set up first and goal.
You call a quick out on third down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, I'm surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
Looking to throw again. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ohio State. Just getting settled in for this conference championship game. This offense already has put points on the board, Kurt.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all settling into this football game. They got straight to their reads. Quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here early.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Quarterback operating an empty set. He keeps it on the design run. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy and keep this quarterback from running.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back. Looking right, this one caught. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Looking for a man. He makes the grab. Tough running there, breaks a tackle, picks up the first down.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
The Ducks line up on 1st and 10 now. And the back now goes in motion. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and a chance at an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be 2nd down.
Boy, the quarterback catches a break here. That ball seemed to hang in the air forever. He catches a break with that ball not being intercepted and heading the other way.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
And they heave it deep downfield. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Hey, these guys have been giving up some plays. I mean, this offense looked pretty good. They're moving the ball, but they get him to 3rd down. They get pressure on the quarterback. Quarterback panics, puts that ball into coverage, and this defense comes up with that big interception.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Fires it to the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Automatic on the PAT. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. We'll start at the 25. quickly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. First down. They're going to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. That is broken up and incomplete.
Well, there are three things there that seem to be working against him on that play. The receiver didn't really sell the curl route that well. The pass looked to be late, and the corner was right there to break on the ball.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47. The Ducks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides it.
Breaks a tackle into the clear. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kurt.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety. And he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Breaks free. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. The Ducks are in the red zone. Looking to chuck it again. Throws it to the right. Oh, the pass is picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
He'll hand it off, fighting him off.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up in run support.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Snags a quick throw. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. They still cannot stop this receiver. We're in the first quarter. He's already got 100-plus receiving yards.
This guy is big time and living up to the hype. I mean, you and I both knew coming in that they had to be able to slow him down. Who expected this guy to have over 100 yards receiving in the first quarter?
And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Incomplete. The 2nd down coming up. They'll hand it off. But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. On the tight end, grabs it over the middle. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Grab behind the line. It's Fields. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. The Buckeyes will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Caught over the middle. It's Fields. They'll play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
You know, a 3rd down, the key to me is the offensive line, the pass protection, because you know that you're going to throw and the defense knows that you're going to throw. It's a matter of
intercepted, picked off by the defense. He could go. The 30, inside the 20. Touchdown, Ducks. The defense gets involved in the scoring.
You know, we talked to him during the week, and he told me he was a high school corner. I can see why. He's got tremendous ball skills to make that play and then to be able to take it all the way back for a touchdown. Just outstanding.
With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's brought down just across the 25-yard line. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Grab made by the tight end. That gained enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
One play moves the ball to the 48. Another first down coming up. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Finds his man. It's Fields. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
What a great catch by that receiver, Chris. He lays out and comes down with it, and the quarterback is the beneficiary. He's actually over 200 yards, and he can thank his receivers for plays like this.
Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. So the offense clicking now for building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense is shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's a squib kick taken by one of the up men. Tackle is made at the 38. That's a good kick return. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle, but forced down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Who's in the clear? Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch. The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. Great start for this offense. 3 plays, and suddenly it's a 1st and goal. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a 1st and goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no, they're not backing down. They get penetration, come up with a tackle for a loss.
See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. He'll set up to throw. Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Oregon. And they get set now to try the PAT.
Man, I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, it's a touchdown.
Bringing it out, it's Fields. To be tackled at the 21, that's good work by the coverage team. Offense comes back onto the field. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, sometimes it's just a backyard brawl, right? I mean, it's third down and short. You trust your back in the line to be able to pick up the first down, and he literally pushes with everything he has, throwing a haymaker there at the finish of that play to pick up the first down.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. He's running out of time here. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Ball handed off. First down, looking for more now. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Pressure is coming. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Gets some space around the 30. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. Buckeyes will have 1st and 10 here. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And it's a touchdown. But wait, looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Using his legs in the scramble. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback drops back. They're going to test the secondary. Caught near the goal line. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal. This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking deep to the right side. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Now, cold weather always seems to make life more difficult in the passing game. You can see this quarterback really wants that one back. That's a tough break on this interception.
So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. First down, looking to throw the ball. Oh, it's picked off. What a play.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And a powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. On first and 10, looking to throw. Not a whole lot of time. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
And he's back to throw again on second down. Finds his man. Tackle finally made at the 37. First and 10 from there. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Lets it go quickly. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. Look out, he's in the clear. Across midfield. At the 30. Past the 20. Touchdown, Ohio State. Pick 6 could be a game changer.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick this away to begin the second half. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. They'll take a deep shot. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. They drag him down after a big gain. The ball moved all the way to the 38.
Well, the first half did not go the way they had planned, but boy, they have come out making plays here in this second half. Great completion, big yards downfield, and now they're looking for ways to cut into this lead.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Close to the tight end. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And the big play to start the drive, but now, 2 incompletions. They face a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Moves out of the pocket. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Looking to throw yet again. Fires it to the wideout. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a 1st and goal. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
So getting nothing in first down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. And he will score. Touchdown, Ducks. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
PAT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
21.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. When the flag is out before the snap, the defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The shotgun running play call. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. The Buckeyes come to the line to run the hurry-up.
A lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off for a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Grab near the sticks. It's Jones. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Now, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit, they didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play, but this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Breaks an open space. Gets the first and still running. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Looking for his big tight end. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
And the sophomore, a little bit too much air into that throw.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
2nd down after the incompletion. From From the gun, he looks for an open man. The receiver makes the catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Shotgun formation here on third down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. The receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that third down. Let's see what their decision is on fourth down coming up.
They need 5 yards here on fourth down to keep the drive alive. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Quick throw over the middle. The tight end makes the catch downfield. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down. This drive keeps going.
But this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. Based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, this time he misses his intended target, but this receiver has been a key today. They want to try to just keep feeding him.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Back to throw again. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. 4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Complete with the running back, but can he get there? Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Ducks come to the line in the hurry up. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Seen this, the punting team on the field on first down. No fair catch, looking to make a return here. The returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. And that's a solid return after the interception.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Pass caught. The ball is loose. And the ball will bounce out of bounds, so they avoid the turnover.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And he drops back in the gun. That catch is hauled in. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Makes the grab on the move. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. On third down, he drops to throw. Touchdown, Oregon! The comeback is on. Tight end was wide open. How do they lose track of the big fella down there, Kirk?
I don't know. I wish I knew. The defense, to me, looks like they just were so locked in on defending the goal line, they forgot about the tight end. That'll probably be the easiest touchdown throw and catch we see of the game today.
How they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you that he
runs through a tackle. He's got space here. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up under the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. Forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal. Buckeyes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Receiver in motion now. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Still no answer for the passing game.
Well, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Looking deep down the left side. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made on the right side. And he'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. So the holding call in the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. He's looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. The pass is incomplete on the final play of this quarter. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. From the shotgun, drops back. And he can hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Here's an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't quite have the concentration or the focus necessary. Ends up dropping it before he can bring it in.
The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to run that hurry up. They're going to run it. And he will be stuffed for no gain. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back. He's going to throw for the 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Fields. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite 3rd down offense. Coach decides to go for it on this 4th down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. To dart to the left side. And it's intercepted, the last thing they could afford. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. The offense now operating in empty. And looking to throw now on 1st down. The receiver grabs it. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. 2nd down after that completion.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it after that nice game.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. The offense bracing here for a heavy blitz. Makes a quick catch. The gain is good enough for a 1st down near the 38. The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to scramble now. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
And it's incomplete. Even in a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Quick throw to his receiver. Catch is made. Room to run here. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Here we go. That huge explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Incomplete and nearly intercepted yet again. 2nd down now.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little question.
Touchdown, Ducks! What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment. This will be fun. Strange things happen when the conference championship trophy is on the line. One possession game, fourth quarter. Who's going to step up?
So here's the deal. Your defense just gave up a touchdown. And all of a sudden, we got a game. What will your offense do to be able to secure a victory? You want to win a championship? Go out and earn it.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. Caught near the sticks. It's Fields. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. First down here for this offense. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Heavy pressure. He lets it go. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And this time it's complete. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
Chris, after this last play, he's now over 400 yards passing on the day. Are you kidding me?
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Pounding away with the run game. Got the first down and still motoring. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Offense is back out on the field. Play action here on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. The Ducks will come to the line to run the hurry up.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as...
Looking for a deep completion. And this one is dropped. My goodness, he was wide open. Would have been a huge game.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Completion makes it second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. It's another deep shot. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. The Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw it again. On the move now. And he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, just throw the ball away, see what happens on this next down.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. There's a 1st and 10 play.
Chris, that's another big pass play, another milestone for this quarterback. That's now 500 yards passing on the day for the man under center. This is going to be one he'll remember for a long time.
Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Touchdown, Oregon, as they come roaring back now. Here we go. It's what you hope for. 4th quarter, 1-possession game, conference championship on the line.
You know, these conference championship games sometimes can be so unpredictable. 1 minute you're up by a couple of scores, then all of a sudden you have a stalled possession or a turnover, and the pendulum shifts in favor of the opposing team. It's feeling like that might be happening late in this game.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Mistake by the kicker, and the offense will set up now at the 40. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Grinding away on the ground. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Second down, they're going to throw it. It's a short completion at the big tight end. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Quick completion to the tight end. To be brought down at the 46, good enough for a 1st down.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. They go his way again, and it works out.
And it's a kneel down.